So today's the day that the girls go to Iceland. Excuse me, if you don't mind, I'm trying to do a video. Here we are at the, I can't even find the title, the Radisson Hotel, just outside Terminal 2 in Heathrow. I've left Scooby and Mr. David Smiley Miley behind, and this time the girls are going it alone. Me and my bestie heading out to Iceland for the Northern Lights and her 50th birthday celebration, slightly belated. I hope you're going to enjoy the fun coming up in this video. Check this out. So we just picked ourselves up an Uber in a leather-seated Jaguar, no less. Came in about 30 seconds. These girls are travelling in style. And it's touchdown. Boom. No sooner had we landed and whisked away to Reykjavik, we found ourselves a gorgeous street food place to eat before we got ourselves ready for a bit of the Northern Lights. So tonight is the night, we hope, for the Northern Lights. It's going to be about -2 at least, so it's, you know, it's not what you call a pretty look, although it is a warm look. I can't believe I was in Marrakesh at 28 degrees 2 days ago. Anyway, loving it so far, and if we can get to see the Northern Lights, we shall be very, very happy. We will, of course, take you on board and let you see what we see, which is hopefully something. On a private beach away from the tourist trail, we found a moonlit sky, which wasn't going to be great news for Northern Lights, and we waited. And then this happened. It's 7 o'clock on day 2. Last night was the Northern Lights. We waited, and we waited. Mind you, we waited on an amazing beach that had snow going right down to the edges of the water. Oh, it was incredible. And with the full moon, oh, it was just so special. And we waited some more. And then all of a sudden, things started happening. The numbers were really good and everything just suddenly started bursting. The moon did affect how the whole display looked, although we had some really lovely vibrant greens, and actually they came out better with the cameras and you could see them with the naked eye. And Hurta, who was our guide, said if the moon hadn't have been here it would have been absolutely spectacular. So we had a bit of schnapps and hot chocolate to warm ourselves up. We had a little bit of frostbite, although gosh, we must have had a good hour of activity, and we're super happy. You know, you get this archetypal view, don't you, of what the Northern Lights are going to be like, and you see all the images. And actually, do you know what? It really doesn't matter what little speckle you see. You just get over the moon. It was just wonderful. Really lovely night. Got into bed at 1:30 this morning. It's now 7 o'clock and we're ready for our next tour, which is taking us off down to the Black Beach and a couple of the waterfalls. So it's an 8 o'clock start. So I can't stay here chatting to you. I've got to go. See you in a bit. Keep up with us.
Over here we have the Mid-Atlantic Ridge going up. Thingvallavatn, the biggest lake in Iceland, is part of the Golden Circle Tour. The lake that is located in between two tectonical plates, the North American one and the Eurasian one.
had last night, wasn't it?
We're thinking, oh, that's a big wheels. How big are they? This is 46 inch wheels.
Our next stop was to the famous ice cap that covers over a volcano that you might remember erupted in 2010. Eyjafjallajökull. I think that's pretty close, although if you're Icelandic, please forgive me.
Wow, 470 steps, I think he said. Oh. Yeah, baby. Bit of sheet ice there, I don't think we're going much further. No. Tell you what, you couldn't get more of a stark contrast, could you, from the Sahara Desert about a month ago to one of the glaciers in Iceland. Oh, this place is just absolutely amazing. In the same way that I loved the sand dunes. Oh, I think I've fallen in love with Iceland. I keep chopping and changing my mind. This is just fantastic. Oh, wowzers. This is absolutely incredible. There's no other word for it. We've done New Zealand and Norway, Sweden and Denmark. And I'm sure because this is the most recent, it's pretty powerful for us. Although, wow. 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 So if you're coming here with your camper van or you're hiring, of course, then it's worth downloading that little app. Allows you to pay for all these car parks. Nice. Wow. This is known as one of the most dangerous beaches in the world. And when you take a look at these waves, you might not really look too vicious here on the video. Although somebody, a Chinese visitor, died recently here because they got too close. Like those guys are there, and the waves just took him, and they found his body 8 days later. Look at it come in, look how quick. So that's the black beach that we were at for our lunch just half an hour or so ago. Look at it. You wouldn't think there were 30,000 people there, would you? Oh, look at that. I don't know what to say. I don't quite know what my expectations were, although every trip, every stop we make, there's something even more beautiful around the corner, and especially that setting. I mean, look at that. That's just amazing. Excuse me, I need a photo of that. You know, when you get those places that you just feel so lost for words, and then at the same time a bit poetic, a bit tearful. Oh, Iceland just does that. Oh, in so many different ways. Oh, it's just, it's doing it for me, I have to say. What a place to contemplate. So today we've been on a drive of our lives with these guys, or your day tour, and you can also do nice day or Arctic adventures. Full day tour in almost 12 hours. I can't believe I didn't bring a sticker with me. Motorhomers were here. Last stop of the day. Selingerfoss. I'm sure I've not said that right. We are on day 3. Well, I say we, her and me, left the boy at home. Day 3, we have got the Golden Circle tour today. Yesterday was absolutely fantastic. It was a 12-hour day, so we were absolutely shocked to bits. Although, wow, what amazing scenery we saw. So, hoping for something similar today. Really don't quite know what's in store. I think we've got 3 stops. Although, as ever, hop on board with us and we'll take you around. As you might be able to see, it's a bit hurry this morning.
I think we're at about -7 at the moment, and it's going to get to the heady heights of 0 degrees. So we are ready to rock and roll. We got Tinky Winky here, and we got Lala. Teletubbies is our new name. Come with us if you will. So here we have Iceland's largest lake. So beautiful. And a very busy viewing point. This lake, and as far as the eye can see, is part of the Thingvellir National Park, and it's special for a number of reasons. Most of all, the fact that it is here that you can see evidence of the mid-Atlantic ridge. And just now, we're on the American tectonic plate. In about 5 minutes, we'll be on the Eurasian side. And it is the movement of these tectonic plates that actually created Iceland in the very first place. Tell you what, if you love walking, you're going to come to this place. I'll just pop the name under here because my Icelandic pronunciation hasn't quite been refined yet. It's so beautiful. All sorts of different paths down there that you can walk. Probably better in the springtime as it's still a little bit icy. Some of the paths are still closed off. And you've got this fantastic gorge. Oh, wow. It's very beautiful. And Iceland is one of the only places in the world where the mid-Atlantic ridge is actually above sea level, and you can see it in all its glory. Our next stop is at the Geyser Centre. That's the one where we're going to see Mother Nature just once again oozing out of the earth. And so when Iceland is called the land of fire and ice, you can see just why. It's not to. I've had worse places to have lunch, if I'm really honest. Cheers. A little bit of soup. Oh, any minute now. Hey! That was good timing. Tinky Winky and Lala reporting for duty, sat on a rather wonky seat, looking like a pair of old Dorothys having lunch. Do you know what? We don't give a stuff. And if you can be patient for 4 to 7 minutes, you're guaranteed to see this fella blow. And blow he does, look at that. Our last station stop for our Golden Circle tour is at the Golden Waterfall. We have just been blown away by the scenery en route. So different to our trip yesterday. So this might well be one of those pièces de résistance. We're ready to be amazed again. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Anyway, Golden Waterfall, globe was. Wow. One of the things I wish I brought with me, and I've packed pretty well, although crampons with some of the stuff around here would really have been helpful, just in terms of giving you a bit more confidence on your feet. Just take a look at this. That is ice all over the place, as you might expect.
And even if you've got pretty good grips on your shoes, it can still be a bit slippy. To look at this, no wonder it's called the Golden Waterfall. I'm really finding it hard to find words for this. It's just magical. Magical's the word I want to use. Just standing here listening to that water. Half of it frozen, half of it flowing. The air is so fresh and clean here. It's beautiful. Oh, you just can't capture the beauty of this place with a camera or a video.
Reluctantly, we had to return to the coach and head back to Reykjavik, and as the cloud cover came in, a completely different perspective of Iceland stood before our eyes, where the sky and the snow just seemed to melt into one picture.
A couple of days we've had in Iceland. Wow, it has just been almost beyond adjectives, I have to say. Having come from the desert, Iceland for me is on the other end of the spectrum. And my mum asked me the question last night, so which do you prefer, Iceland or the desert? And actually I couldn't really answer it, because both of those landscapes are just so impressive. And for me, it's all about raw nature. Nature that breathes, that lives, that has a heartbeat. I'm not a great city person, except Marrakesh, which I absolutely adore. Although Iceland, with its raw nature, has just left me spellbound. And I do feel like someone somewhere has cast a spell over me. And every corner we turn, there's just something quite magical that hits you right between the eyes. Oh, I hope you're enjoying this video, because Iceland, and what little we've seen of it, and we really have only just scratched the surface, is just it's just a place you've got to come and see, and for as long as humanly possible.
With grey wet skies, we braved Reykjavik, the world's most northerly capital. It was quite interesting to see some of the artwork there, and as cities go, it really is quite a quiet affair. We really quite liked it. Certainly needs more time to explore. Our final treat was the Sky Lagoon, just about half an hour from Reykjavik. Here we could indulge in the 7-step spa ritual. Now this we were looking forward to.
So here we are at the Sky Lagoon, and guess what? My bestie's found the bar. And it's Prosecco day, so why wouldn't you? So here you go. Oh, how is it? Oh, cold, luscious, absolutely luscious. Really nice. Oh, your body just tingles. It's about 4:45 in the morning, a little bleary-eyed, and we are sadly back off to Marrakesh. Well, not sadly, because I should be back with my boy, although sadly because we've had an amazing time here in Iceland. Really hope you've enjoyed this video. We've had a lot of fun making it and sharing our memories with you. So for now, from Iceland, we say goodbye.